Yeah, tell me what is that you want?
What is cryptocurrency and Bitcoin?
Yeah, why the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, digital. Now I can send money to whomever I want. From my bank account, I will send money to you. From that bank, wherever I am sending, the bank will give you money or credit in your account. Okay, do you know how the industries are pulling money with collecting money from different people, like stock exchange? Heard about the stock exchange? Yeah, assume somebody has got a big factory. He doesn't have money to run the factory, or his factory has got a good name. Harshat Mehta, there is a beautiful movie. Harshat Mehta is the biggest scam in India. Okay, what he wanted was, he did not had money. Therefore, what he did was, I have some money, I will give it to Rida. Rida will start a company. If the company is in loss, I will be losing my money. If the company is in profit, Rida will give me money. Okay, but how do Rida collect money from me? First, Rida has to register her company in the stock exchange and take a permission from government so that she can advertise for in the stock market. Stock market is a big business. Every day there will be people. Reliance today $60. One unit cost. My share in Reliance, one unit maybe 600 rupees. Tomorrow, if Reliance is in loss, it will become 598. If it is in profit, it will become 605. So I can sell that today for 605 rupees to Rida. I can give I am not giving any money. Rida is not giving money to me. But exchange is collecting money from Rida. And my money, instead of I taking the money, I will ask them, you don't put it in Reliance today, you put it in Apple company, computer manufacturer. I will all keep on changing my business by putting my money in different companies. Actually, I am not putting money, Rida is not taking money. When I am sending money, money has to go to bank, bank has to give you. But this money is like a deposit which I am giving to somebody, they are playing with that. You understood?
Yes.
So assume I want a big loan from some bank. I will ask bank, pay this much money, they will give you that money. They will not give you money at all. They will put it in the stock exchange, that will be distributed to different companies. So many such activities are happening. That is how the world is running today. So somebody got a nice idea. If everything is running inside the computer, because today check is not there, book is not there, ledger is not there, bank is not there, everything is digital, right? When such things came, somebody decided from America, why not we start like a virtual money transfer? Actually, money is not there, nothing is selling, nothing is buying. Some people are putting some money, contributing there, transferring to somebody. But this is not a legal one when it started. Therefore, I don't know to whom I am giving. But I can tell this person, you invest my money to so and so place. I can buy items also. That fellow will send me. I don't know who is that fellow. Even today, that is an unknown entity. So somebody, not one, there are many people, not Bitcoin alone. There are so many such fellows running this institute. I had a lot of friends in America. Generally, American people will invest a lot of money in Bitcoins. What do? They give my $100 and check how the money goes to different places. And immediately I will get, today morning I put $100, evening I get $120. So this is like a money exchange business. Without I am touching the money, digitally it is being circulated in different places. I want to buy some item, I can tell my Bitcoin, this pay this to this one. That much account money will go. Got it? I can keep on playing with money inside a digital system because it's very easy. tick 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 tick, it will, there is an app which controls all this. So what is Bitcoin? It's a very common currency among IT professionals who are all well versed in computers, which is also recognized by American some exchange companies. Many companies accept, okay, you can pay in Bitcoin. Okay, so this is like a virtual bank, a digital currency. This is like there is only a guarantee, I will pay you. Like every currency, if you read there, it is written Reserve Bank of India is the owner of this currency. For exchange of this, I guarantee that equivalent worth item I can buy or sell. Somebody created a similar, not printed, not physically seen virtual currency, digital currency, and that digital currency is called Bitcoin, which can be used not for, I cannot give you my Bitcoin, I will pay you this much money to Rishika, I cannot do that, but I can do a e-trade for you. You want to buy something, ask me, I will send the money, you will get the item. If I am rich in Bitcoin. So I have got a lot of friends who are rich in Bitcoin. So if some items when you buy there, one of the advantage, direct tax is not there, indirect tax is there. There is no account, so that nobody will know how much money I am putting. So black money business can be done. So e-trade, most of the future business may be in Bitcoin sort of a thing. That's what people say. So it's a virtual bank without printed cash. Nobody knows how a Bitcoin looks like. It is not a coin. It has no thickness. Nothing is there. It's only in paper. So it's also called white paper. Nothing is written, no signature. Here, when I pay money, Reserve Bank governor will sign. I authorize this person to handle this. There is no authorization. It's all by faith and belief. But how did it grow? Because I believed Rida, we started deciding, myself, Rida and Rishika will do a business like this. When you want money, I will send it to you, you send it to me. Like that, so small set of people started. But today, it is with millions of people. Maybe more money than what is in the market is available in Bitcoin. More than in the bank, sometimes people use it. That is not that famous in India, but very, very famous in Western countries. Advantage, you don't have to go to bank. Nobody need to know where I am going, how am I taking. Even when you go to bank, somebody will know that you are taking money this much. Police also can trace you, right? ATM card, every bank you can use it. So every bank fellow will know how much money you have in your account. Bitcoin, it's all virtual. Nobody knows. But there will be somebody who is knowing. Understood? Somebody who is handling the software will know. But that nobody knows who is that person. Therefore, you are safe. So today, as long as it is not a ditched program, somebody do not cheat you. It's like there is a big principle in IT called the blockchain, connecting people together. That's called the blockchain. Look at the blockchain, Bitcoin, then you will know that is how the bank is running. Okay, it's a beautiful concept of IT trade or IT business. IT got into business. So blockchain is one great mechanism or great system, great development in IT which made it possible to spread this faster. That's an IT based bank, you can call it like that.
Then it's also told that we're not supposed to offer tulsi, Ganesha.
So IT is over, physics is over, now coming to spirituality or religion.
Yes.
Yeah, religious function, yeah.
So I think that's like a story behind it because I watched a few of them, but it's not believed. Like few of them are not real also.
What is that?
Made up. It's like it's the question or what the serial.
What is
So
the?
you want me to read the question?
Yeah,
or-
read. I have not opened your.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It said that Tulsi is not offered to Ganesha.
Ah.
Why?
There is some story. The relationship
Yeah.
between Vishnu and Shiva, Ganesha, and they are all very tight stories. Ganesha is whose son?
Lord Shiva's son?
Not Lord Shiva, but of Parvati.
Yeah, okay.
You understood? Ganesha was made out of mud. When she was taking bath, she made Ganesha and then put him as the guard, so that nobody will see Parvati taking bath. Understood? Parvati had a great blessing. Whenever she thinks of Krishna, Vishnu will come. So Parvati is a great adorer of Parvati. Tulasi is also Parvati's form. Tulasi is Parvati's form actually. Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Chamaswame. Vishnu Patni has got different forms. Namas Tulasi Kalyani, Namaste Krita Sakshane. I think I have the book here. Yesterday I was just using it. Tulsi is B12 in this book. Namas Tulasi Kalyani, Namo Vishnu Priye Shubhe, Namo Moksha Prade Devi, Namah Sambat Pradaige. So it very close to Vishnu. So definitely Tulsi is very close to Parvati also, because friend's friend is friend, right? So definitely Parvati likes Tulsi. But what happened? Maybe somebody, your mother loves you so much, that doesn't mean your mother also loves some other boy in your neighborhood. But when that boy comes and make a friendship with you, and you want to be her girlfriend, and you want him as your boyfriend, definitely your mother will not like, right? Every mother will say, why you did not tell me first? Every daughter will say, why, who will tell my parents that who is my boyfriend and girlfriend? That's all secret affair, right? So there was a secret affair between Tulsi. Tulsi, don't look at Tulsi as a plant. Tulsi as a girl had a relationship. She had chosen Ganesha as boyfriend. But Ganesha decided, I will not marry anybody. Ganesha is a person who has taken oath that he is not getting married at all in his life. Okay? He is a bachelor. All bachelors are like that. Adira is studying for bachelor. So bachelors will decide, my subject is only I will learn, nothing else. I don't think anything else. So he was a person who decided, I am a bachelor. Rama was a person who decided, I will have only one wife. Krishna decided, I will have as many wives as I want. So everybody has taken some decisions. What Shiva has taken decision? Shiva took a decision that I will have only one wife. But the other wife I will hide inside my hair. Ganga is hidden inside. So there are so many stories around it. Okay. So there is a saying that I remember vaguely. Ganesha and Tulsi had a fight. Tulsi wanted to marry Ganesha because Ganesha was so beautiful, powerful. Parvati's son, family is also very good. They saw all the alliance was matching. She wanted to marry. But then Ganesha said, I will not marry. Okay. So I guess Tulsi has given a shapa to him. You cannot stay with your bachelorship. One day you will marry, and not one, you will have fight between your wife and you will have a lot of problems in family life. The shapa was given by Tulsi. Okay. So therefore, who doesn't like whom? Ganesha doesn't like Tulsi.
Ganesha doesn't like Tulsi.
So why are you doing puja? Giving offering to make him happy. So will you give something to someone they don't like? So they decided we will not give it. That's that. And definitely not even that. Ganesha is supposed to be representation of food. You can always see Ganesha means eating first. When you eat, first offer to Ganesha, correct? Laddu, he always show laddu. You don't see any other god showing you laddu with you. When you have Ganesha festival, what do they give is lot of food to everybody. Correct? Tulsi is not to be chewed and eaten. So therefore they don't go together. Tulsi is only a medicinal thing. At the rarest of the rarest, it is not like a laddu which can distribute to everybody. But therefore it doesn't go with the rituals together. That probably that could be the reason. When you distribute something freely to everybody in the street, Tulsi is not supposed to be given to everybody like that. It is to be done with a lot of, and you cannot pluck Tulsi as you like whenever you like, because it is supposed to be most precious, like a medicine. Medicine cannot be distributed like a food, right? Tulsi is one of the best medicines. That could be one of the reasons. That logically to explain, people would have made some stories around it. That's a mythology, and this is the science and ritual philosophy behind it. Was that your question? Correct, no?
Yeah.
Why is it not used? Yeah. This could be one of the story behind it, but the philosophy is the other one. Yeah.
Then there's a Narasimha movie. There's that. What do you say?
What was the sloka number?
I think
F24. F24 in this book. There are many people printed this at a different stage. Narasimha Murthy. Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Jwalandam Sarvato Mukham Nrsimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityamrityam Namamyaham. Narasimha Murthy is the avatar of Vishnu. Which avatar? Malsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha. Malsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha. First Malsyam, which is only in water. Kurmam, both water and land. Right? Malsya, Kurma, Varaham. Varaham is like with that on the globe was carried by Theta. What is it? It's like a pig, a version of a pig, right? And then Narasimha, where animal and human being mixed together. That represents different forms of Vishnu. Earlier it was only fish, not dangerous. And what is next one? Kurmam. Kurmam is to support heaviness, weight. When Amritam has to be taken, it needs a base. So Kurmam went inside and supported Devas. When there was a Pralayam, it used to be in the first Satyuga. In the Satyuga time, when there was a Pralayam, to come to the next Yuga, earth has to be survived. Then this Varaham came and then lifted earth up and then saved from the tsunami, Pralayam. In the next Yuga, Treta Yuga, the first avatar was Narasimha. Who is Narasimha? There was a Prahalada story, who was a Rakshasas, Ravana's great grandfather. So he was a pure Rakshasa, core Rakshasa, without any small empathy, sympathy to anybody. And his son happened to be a devotee of Vishnu. So always he used to pray Vishnu. And this father wanted to punish because he is not praying his father. Therefore, what he did, he asked, where is your God? He said, everywhere it is there. Is it there on this pillar? Yeah, it is there on the pillar. So what he did, he has smashed the pillar, and from that pillar, Narasimha came. And that Narasimha is a Ugra Narasimha, Krodha Narasimha, Veera Narasimha, Vilamba Narasimha, immediate action, Koba Narasimha, Yoga Narasimha, Aghora Narasimha, Sudarshana Narasimha, Sudarshana, very powerful, and Lakshmi Narasimha. There are 9 varieties of forms of Narasimha. All of them together. He has got Kopam, he has got Ugrata, he has got Krotham, he has got Veeram, he has got Aghorata, he has got the power also inside him. The wisdom is also there. And here it says Ugram. Ugram means horrible, right? Angry. Veeram, full power. Mahavishnu, you are the person who is the avatar of Mahavishnu. Jwalandam, flourishing like Jwalanam, is showing the power. Sarvado Mukham, it is what you are showing in the front with all the power, Viryam, Shaudram. All the 9 is not explained in the mantra, otherwise it's all 9 different variety of Chudrada. Nrsimham Bhishanam, you look like a Simha. Your face is like a Simha. Nara Simham, Simham is there. So Nrsimham, Bhishanam, Bhadram. So you are so powerful to protect whom? Whom you wanted to protect, you know how to protect. Oh, that Narasimha, Mrityum Namamyaham. The death of death, Mrityu means death is singular. The death of death means the horrible death. Namamyaham, that is your name, and therefore namaste to you. So if you want to be courageous, powerful, all other Vishnu is very silent, Swadhu, Rama, Krishna, all of them are Vamana, all of them are very silent and Satvik. But there is a very powerful Rakshasic Swarupam like a Simham, uncontrollable power. Only maybe Parvati can control. And that is why you have one form of Parvati in which you have got lioness, tiger, everybody at the behind, and then Lakshmi will stand there silently. That means all the horrible animals, ferocious animals are also silent in front of me. Rudra Avastha of Devi is also there. Okay, so Narasimha Murti is such a Murti where you wanted to become so powerful, courageous. This is the prayer people chant, to get courage so that you can fight with anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you a question regarding career. So I'm in a confusion that whether to choose between IAS or IFS, foreign service.
Foreign service, your posting will be mostly on a desk in Delhi until you show that you are a powerful lady who can be sent as a Indian representative in any other country. And first posting could be in Africa or maybe Abu Dhabi or Doha or some country which are very close to India. The highest position can be ambassador of India posted in America. Before that, China. Maybe Pakistan is also a little tough because they have to deal such great nations, right? Those are the positions which you get when you are in IFS. That means you don't have to worry about any Indian politicians, but you have to always look at how to deal with international kings and understood. Maybe you should know how to take care of President of America if you become there. Okay. IAS will give you similar desk job in the beginning. Maybe if you are in the very good rank, some state want you to be in different states. If you are in headquarters, Delhi, you will have a desk job like an IFS only to start with. But after that, if your rank is very good and you opt for a state and the state also offers you that, then definitely you will become first maybe a sub-collector. You have seen Mammuti's movie and all. First posting will be sub-collector. Then you have to work with the collector to gain some experience, another 3 years, 4 years. You will get some posting of entrance examination director, tourism director. So many sideline postings are there. And then maybe KSRTC managing director, film development corporation secretary, and tourism department secretary and director. So many different positions are there for IAS. Maybe if you are too good, they will give you district collector post. See, in Kerala there may be 100 and odd IAS, but districts are only very few, right? So that is a rare position because you are more free than any other places. Otherwise, it's like an office job. Nobody will know. When you are a collector, people in that district will know. Then maybe after that you will become secretary to maybe like a minister like KM Mani, or maybe some other minister, their secretary. In a minister's office there will be 4 or 5 IAS people. So we could be one among them. The senior most can be the secretary directly reporting to him. Right? You know the allegations which are made by secretaries these days. If you are too good, you could become secretary in chief minister's office when you are in state. A chief minister's office secretary is less than cabinet secretary, less than chief secretary in the state. The state chief is the state secretary. And when he goes to central government, he could become probably union minister secretary level. That's called a special secretaries. As that secretary at the highest level with the finance, home secretary and all is over, he will become the senior most, he will become cabinet secretary. Got it? Maybe when you become cabinet secretary, you are the topmost. Equivalent in IFS when you become ambassador in the USA, you will become equivalent to that in position. But then if you become foreign ministry secretary for foreign ministry, you are the person who are controlling all the IFS people who are posted around the world. That's the highest post you can get. Therefore, the foreign secretary is almost equal to cabinet secretary in rank. That is equivalent to Director General of Security Chief in the IPS. DG Security Chief. Right? These are all different cadre. At the youngest age, at the first writing, first sitting, if you get IAS, you will become senior most. Therefore, you will get a chance to become that secretary. Suppose somebody becomes at 30 age, maybe you will become up to special secretary. Before that, your retirement will come. It all depends on your performance in the service, how you get promotion, how fast you move from one to another, one to another, one to another. Same is the case with the foreign IFS and all. When we go, I was in Gulf for some few lectures in Oman. So IFS foreign secretary, Indian ambassador was sitting there and listening to my lecture. So he invited me for some time to his office. I went there. He was telling it's a cool job because Sunday, Saturday holiday in India, Thursday, Friday holiday in Oman. So he has to work only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. And any party which happens, there will be a lot of Indian community, different festival. You can imagine from the whole Jammu Kashmir to India, from Gujarat to Manipur, the whole India has got more than 36-40 festivals. And there will be associations of all of them. And every day ambassador will get an invitation. His khana is free, lunch is free, everything is free, maja, maja, maja. Very happy. But when you become a collector in a district like Kozhikode, if you become collector, Malappuram become a collector. Malappuram and Calicut are full Muslims. dominated people. Even if you don't want to take Vrutam, you don't eat during the festival. Being a collector, you are supposed to be part of that job and you cannot even eat. Because collector is supposed to represent the district. So your custom, your system, way of life, everything has to be tuned. When one political party rules, you are that party. Otherwise, you will become tensed. You have to support and say, whatever Pinarayi says, he is the best leader, he is Bhagavan for us. Immediately the election, Pinarayi goes and somebody else comes, you should say, he is the Bhagavan. You understood? You may not like BJP at all, but if you become a IAS and go to central under Modi and you say that BJP is not good, finished. Immediately you will be sent to Calcutta. Got it? And Mamata will send you back or maybe put you as advisor, you will have to take an early retirement. There are good IAS who proved themselves, but there are brilliant IAS who suffered in their life. Both are possible. But writing examination, getting the best, giving your options, what you want is very, you don't want normal politics, you want to always fly in different countries. Don't think that you are not a good IFS, you will get transferred from one country to another country, like from one district to another district. It will not happen. They will send you back to India. When we were I was working in Cabinet Secretariat, we had IFS people whose job was only reading Pakistan news and making a report and sending to us. Another IFS fellow will look at all the Chinese news and send it to us. But because he was reading newspaper for last 10 years only about Pakistan, he knows everything about Pakistan. Tomorrow, if there is a vacancy of High Commissioner in Pakistan, we may post him there. See, I am saying as if I am posting him. We may post him there, right? We are not part of government, so that's why. So it's nice to be there. So it depends. If you are smart, yes. But facility wise, except that you are in Delhi, you may not get a big office. Your status, everything will be almost the same. Salaries, definitely same. But I am 100% sure day before yesterday, the yoga festival was inaugurated by Ambassador of US. Right? I met him long back when he was in service. When he was a bacha, I saw him.
So I just wanted to know whether the so-called IAS is an overrated one. Because anyway they are...
See, that is because people believe that I can go to my state, my district and serve is a great thing, right? Assume that you get an IAS and you post in Bihar. What is the fun? Maybe your relative can say that, no, my daughter is or maybe my student is there in Bihar or Assam. That doesn't make much of, maybe for some people it may be okay. I remember interviewing one energy secretary in Northeast. I want to motivate the Vivekananda Kendra Vidyalaya students to appear for civil service. I interviewed him so that he will give good stories about his career. So he was telling, yeah, I am a government servant, so pathetic. Most of my IIT colleagues are earning 70 lakhs per annum and I am earning 7 lakhs per Understood? So anything is good if you enjoy. If you don't enjoy, it's bad. That's it. If you want to serve society directly and get a feel, you can do, because you are the revenue chief of a district. You look at Mammuti's movie, The King and all that, you will know how powerful a collector can be. But everybody cannot be like that. But I had Jayatilak, one of the beautiful, wonderful collectors are there. We had a collector who were going around and then chasing, like a police fellow also, they do their job sometime. Because he is a district magistrate. He can on the spot punish people, right? Not everybody do that. But understand, when you become the collector of a district, assume 1 a.m. morning, if minister is coming and landing in the railway station, maybe he will or she will, Adira will have to wait in the railway station morning 1 o'clock and the train delayed by 3 hours, up to 4 o'clock you will sit there waiting for him. These are all part of the job. But that's not everyday job, but you will have to do that also, I'm saying. Same way it is true when you are an ambassador in a country. Assume some delegates are going. Assume I went to Austria. I wanted to book my hotel. Actually, ambassador is not doing, but office is doing. As a government delegate with a white passport, when we go, it is ambassador's job to take care of any government official who goes there. I went to Fiji for Ramayana lecture. So the first day dinner was in Fiji ambassador's house. He is not called ambassador. Each country will call them different name. He was called, I think, commissioner there. The name may be different, but purpose wise it is one and the same. And he was serving me lunch. He was taking me there. He was even serving. Physically he was serving. Got it? Because we were all going as delegates from India. I went there as part of the Indian delegation. So he has got a huge campus. The king will be, prime minister will be on his call. He can call prime minister. That power will be there.
So I just asked because I have heard that recently Kannan Gopinath IAS, he just resigned because of he gave a statement like I have lost my freedom of speech and expression. So that will be an IAS officer be like do we need to surrender?
See, that is because he did not tune himself. See, I'll tell you, Molo, if somebody asks me about central government, still I will say central government is doing very good. Though I am out of government. You understood? Because we are tuned for becoming like that. Every day we will have to accept that it becomes our part of our daily job. So I cannot criticize central government because I know that nothing happens with the government, with the Modi, with the ministers unless secretaries make their notes and then send it to up. So who is ruling the country? It's all ruled by administrators, in fact. But there is always a group, and that group need not be always with the boss. Therefore, if you don't like, you start criticizing, they will tell you, you don't speak to us, you will not be put in committee. What is the biggest punishment the government can give to a government servant, you know? Don't give him job. Suppose government don't give you job for 1 year. After 1 year, you are supposed to write what you have done for 1 year. What you will write? When you don't do anything, what is that your boss will write there? He was underperformed. What they will do? They will go on keeping. See, where is the time for a collector or a IAS officer to talk about criticism and put his own views? You don't have time at all. If somebody is doing it, that means he was a lazy fellow. He did not contribute to government. He is paid large amount of money and facility not for criticizing government. His job is to support government. If he doesn't do and he wanted to be a NGO parallel, probably he will not go well with that government. Understood? Probably he has got a political view. Maybe that ministry, if he gets a posting, it is good, but otherwise he will not get. That's why some people, when they get power, what do? They will go against government. When you go against government, definitely you will get punishment transfers. When you get punishment transfer, you cannot use it very carefully. That is why Tomin Tachangiri is supposed to be the chief of police. But in between, he went and did Ganamela somewhere, collected money. He started producing cassettes, selling it. But that is not an IPS job, right? Therefore, government will start writing bad comments on him. Otherwise, he would have been police chief by now. And therefore, he will not be thrown out because he is a Keralate, high ranked, did some contribution. He is a IT. He was once upon a time IT chief of policing. Therefore, what was done is he was given KSRTC MD job is not a police job actually. That's a soft posting. That's like a punishment. Similarly, we had another police officer who was given as making, blacksmith job. See, these are all part of punishment jobs. So sidelining is possible, but they cannot throw you out. But still you are bad, you keep on criticizing, probably they will make some, see, everybody will have some paper, no? So that paper can be twisted left or right. So people can make allegations, you can get punishment, but don't think that that is what is happening. Maybe out of, suppose we have 10,000 IAS people in this country, another 5,000 vacancies are there even today. People are not posted just like that. 5,000 vacancies are still kept because we are not getting qualified people. So it's the highest qualified people with a lot of filtering, people are selected. But still there can be errors. In that, maybe out of 10,000 people, you are seeing only 20 people who are very bad criticizing government and all that. Otherwise, country will not run. This is a large country run by these administrators. So don't look at negative aspect which has come from somewhere, somebody. We had good administrators, we had great privilege, we had great foreign secretaries. When Pillai was there, I was there. So many are there. TPS, Srinivasan was there, I was there in the part of it. We were in many discussions across the table once upon a time. We had IAS Ananda Bose. Ananda Bose IAS, you listen to few lectures of him, you will find how powerful an IAS can be. Only one person, when he gave a speech on the stage, I went and followed his speech. That was Ananda Bose. What a powerful bombardment of lectures now. Knowledge wise, writing wise, huge, very thorough knowledge. But then some people don't like him because today he is totally supporting BJP. When Congress was there, he was totally supporting Congress. People will see how you can be like that. That is what a administrative officer is supposed to do. I am for the boss, I am for the government. Whoever is ruling, I am with them. You understood? That's what it is.
Thank you.
But every job, even a professor's job, administrator's job, vice chancellor's job, you go to everywhere, you will see this problem. Scientist job also, you will see a lot of pull and push and all that. Otherwise, Madhavan Nair, Radhakrishnan fight, so many are there, right? Everywhere this is part of the game. Wherever a human is involved in human activities also will be there. Okay? Anything? Asha?
I've got a question. This is something that is quite different from what we...
Everything is different. There was nothing to do with the physics and IAS, right?
Yeah. So, when we dream, if we dream...
We don't dream. You dream, I dream. Dream cannot be together. Separate.
Okay. If I dream, if I say a dream of falling down or having a free fall, we will generally, fall down from the bed.
We will not. You will.
I'm sorry. I will. And generally, the people will fall down from their bed, right?
Yeah.
Is it due to some feedback? Generally, this feeling is seen in case of when you go to some theme park, when you are doing some virtual reality thing, you will get that feeling of feedback force.
Dream is an unsatisfied desire which comes to you when you are in sleep. There may be thousands which are coming. You remember only out of 1,000 dreams in a night, one dream you remember. But that remembrance is because either it is little long. Little long means it can be few minutes. Otherwise a dream can be in seconds. The speed of the dream is not what we have a daydream speed. Daydream speeds are very slow moving movies. But high dream speeds are maybe 300x. That speed it goes. So people don't even remember. Which comes soon after that. If you wake up, definitely you remember. So that time you are very close to dream and waking up stage. Therefore, your body will start moving. Otherwise, in deep sleep, dreams. Between deep sleep and your Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. Deep sleep is Sushupti, Jagrat is the wake up state. In between is this dream. So assume from there you are getting into deep sleep, you don't remember it. From there, if you wake up sleep, that is the time when probably you will roll yourself and fall. So that is once in 1,000 accidents. Otherwise it doesn't happen.
Okay, doctor, then what did give that feeling of that pose?
Yeah. Why? See, there are people who will see that no, I am like a Spider-Man, I can jump or climb. I can also fall. See, that is all what I have seen physically in some movie I have seen, somebody's version of story I have seen, something I have seen some point of time from where I have picked up some ideas which are pushed in my, what you have not visualized, what you have not heard, what you have not read cannot come in dreams. No animal shape will be there in you where you have not seen an animal in front of you. Say today if I see a dream, I can see Asha with a t-shirt which Adira wore. I can make a mix and match. You understood? I can see Rida's figure in which the head is removed from Asha and put it into Rida. Or maybe because I dealt with buoyancy force and all that, I can see that probably today night I can have a dream in which Rida was going for a deep water hunt under the sea and all that. What I spoke, what I heard, what I saw, everything will go into a mix and match with me either today, maybe after a year. Something we remember, something we don't remember. So there is some analysis done on dream where people thought that people who have got high aspirations, probably they will start jumping from one building to another building because their aspirations are all jumping from height to height to height to height to height. Maybe some people have worries, they may feel that they have climbed a ladder and the ladder, all the bridges have fallen, they will just fall down. Understood? So these are all used for analyzing their character, behavior, their worries, psychological pattern, the present condition. These are all dream reading. That's a big science. But 100% it cannot be totally related. Unrelated things can happen. But if you are really going from Jagrat to Sushupti, and as soon as you wake up, you don't have that Swapna Avastha, you don't remember. But there are, we enjoy. Even if it is a fall, even if it is a cut, enjoy it.
I have heard of situations in which people, sometimes people might cry when they are dreaming. They will cry.
These are all possible because crying is possible, shouting is possible, talking is possible.
But
they also
when
talk.
We try to calm them down, they may not be knowing that
you may not even know. Assume that tomorrow you have to give a speech. The whole thing you are by hearted you can keep on talking it the whole night also. I am sure Rida, when she has to read a book tomorrow, the review night, she must be talking to herself 100 times. Because previous night before sleeping she must have practiced it automatically, that will come in the same speed. So definitely with the same vigor she may be shouting at somebody with the full force. Is it Rida?
So one day when I woke up, I found telling some part of my speech to my mother.
I told no, because I know her character. She never told me this. Because her speeches are so much preparation she does, and she was so much into that, involved into that energy can be seen in her speech. Therefore, I know that will be there in her dreams also.
Okay, doctor. Then one more question: is the sleep with dreams is healthy? I mean, is the most calm?
Either it is healthy or non-healthy, good or bad. Assume you go to bed without getting deep sleep, good sleep. You are not tired. you don't fall fast into sleep, definitely this can happen. Tomorrow you have a speech to give, today you don't get sleep at all, but still you go to bed. What will happen? What you have to speak tomorrow will come into your dreams. It's not in your control. But I have got a great gift of controlling my dream. I can dream whatever I want. Now
That's
today,
lucid dreaming.
yeah, that's actually I can plan my dreams. Rida going inside water today, I will see, means I will see today. And I wanted to go back to my village in the dream night. I can go back to my village. And all that what I want to do in my village, I can dream and then do it. Recreate the story in my life.
Okay, doctor, and how do you control them? Because
No, I don't. How do we control? I don't know. How do I control? I know.
how do you?
That is what I'm saying. Keep on thinking about that and make a story and make that as your wish, which cannot be uncontrollable desire, which comes to your dream. That's where I started. Uncontrollable desire which you wanted to happen, maybe may not happen tomorrow, but you want to happen tomorrow. God will make it happen tonight itself in your dream. But sometimes uncontrollably it comes. I had a dream my father died, and that was what happened later, right? So that can also happen.
I would like to ask one more thing.
Yeah.
About the practicality of right to recall. I mean, in democracy.
Right to?
Recall, after 1 year, electing the candidate. I mean, whether the so-called MLAs or MPs are good enough to serve the country again.
See, these are unpractical. Only in movie like one, Mammootty can act. But I don't think in the world it can never be practical. Because each election is a big expenditure. And it is not individual, it is political. It is not one MLA. MLA may not be able to do anything if the party doesn't allow him to do. We are not electing people. Understand, we are electing party. In a electoral democracy like what we have in India, it is not individual who is important. Though individuals are important, it's all run by the political parties. Therefore, it is impossible. You have given a chance to elect somebody for 4 years, and I am sure the authenticity of collecting signature or campaign against somebody will be totally misused. So that can never, practically it is not possible. Otherwise every day country will start ruling, electing people. Next day I want something, I am so powerful in that small constituency. Even a panchayat it doesn't happen, I will tell you. In a house it cannot be practical, I will tell you.
Okay, but when I just Googled it, I have seen that somewhere in the panchayat level they have taken.
Google is not an authentic, first of all. Second one, in a panchayat it has happened by mistake. That's why I told you, when you have 10,000 people, don't talk about 20 people. That's all exceptions once it happened. Mistakes never get repeated. Have you seen the movie One? Mammootty's? Yeah. The ending was so horrible. It can never happen like that. It was a very good movie until end, but the last part was very bad. Some scenes were very good. Today we were discussing, myself and Nandu Kavalam, who was a beautiful presenter of Asianet Radio in Gulf. Kaligala Vartagal. There was a satire news program, and I was having a long discussion today with him. We started with the movie One.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.